Let's move back to last night, though. England edging through the quarterfinals. They were 86 seconds away from an embarrassing 2024 Euro exit. Actually, probably a lot less than that, in truth, because the extra 86 seconds were played due to the celebrations and the such like having scored a goal. I think they were probably more like 15 or 20 seconds away, in truth.
Yes.
It was a stunning goal, wasn't it? And it means that we're through the last 16 into the last 8. That took us to extra time. Harry Kane then stepped up with the headed goal, the winning goal in extra time. After the match, Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice, who himself hit the post at 1-0, was asked if that late win could be the turning point for him and the team.
Yeah, definitely. But I think people forget that we're playing against 11 top other players as well. You know, we're not just playing against invisible men. You know, they're top footballers. And do you know how congested it was tonight? They made it so hard. They made it really compact. They kept getting after us. It's about patience. I know the fans sometimes don't want to see us keeping the ball round the back, but it's about waiting for them moments. And as the game went on and the game got stretched, I think you could see that we was creating more. And just got to keep positive, keep going. We've got that as a group. The fans tonight, I can't even speak highly enough of them. Just being with them then, that's what it's all about. That's the best moments you can live for as an England player, and so grateful they're all here to experience that. And without them tonight pushing us on, we couldn't have done it. So yeah, we're delighted.
And I'll tell you, it's great to hear Declan Rice giving credit to the fans as well, because I was really impressed, Ash, with the way that the fans stuck by England. There were one or two moments where there was some murmurs, maybe when we're passing the ball sideways and backwards and looking to suck Slovakia on, but generally they really stuck with the team.
Yeah, like I say, I was in the stadium last night. I think the fans were fantastic. They were, from first whistle right up until the last, they were there with the team. And like I said, there was a few murmurs throughout the game. There was one or two, but not too many that you've seen or heard before. And I think Dec's right to come out and say that about the fans, because the fans are the ones that travel. The fans are the ones that can get you over the line. And I think the fans played their part last night with the way that the game had gone. And they were singing from the start right until the end. And the fans were sent home happy.
Even though the end of the first half, they were putting pressure on Slovakia, and the fans were rising to that. They were clapping them every time we won a corner. They were clapping the fans and trying to give them a bit of a lift, and that's what you want, isn't it, from the players? But sometimes in a game, Ash, you've played in games where you need that little groan from the fans to say, "Wake up, guys! It's the 80th minute. We're going out here. Let's go! Come on, let's get a goal."
And I think that's the way it was. It was like getting down to like the last couple of minutes, and obviously just before Jude had scored, it was, boys, we're going home here. We don't want to go home. And, when it's tournament football, fans are the ones that, enjoy it even more so. And you want them you want to be on the pitch, giving them something back. And, like you say, they were there and they were like saying, "Come on, like, we're not ready to go home yet." And
it wasn't just the fans who were thinking about going home. It was the talkSPORT presenters as well, wasn't it? Let's take a quick call from Steve, who's an England and Everton fan. Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for having me on.
No worries, Steve. What you got to say?
Jeff, it's an absolute pleasure to speak to you for the first time. You're a legend, mate. And Ash, you keep going for them toffees, boy.
Will do, mate.
Off you go, Steve. What you got to say?
Jeff, we should be talking about here and now, right? This is me done with Southgate now. I need to get this bit off my chest. He should be getting collected this morning with the people with the white coats, right? Clueless, spineless, toothless. He just doesn't care, right? We are England as a football club are going out and we're handicapped right away because of your man Southgate. I'm telling you here and now, he's got everything coming his way. And all this nonsense about the players and the staff are all blocked out from outside nose is a load of tripe. They know exactly what's going on. And if you get Southgate's relations coming on this radio and supporting him, then it's a joke. I'm telling you the truth of the fact is, the man is an handicap to us. We all know he has to read the room, and he can't read the room. He hasn't got a clue. That's the Southgate issue. We have to do this ourselves. And when Southgate goes, Jeff, in my view, you've got to take Kane with him, because he's a clone. Kane is more responsible for that England team and setup and how we play, in my view, than what Southgate is. Because Southgate hasn't got a clue. He's got a statue with his assistant. We go 1-0 down, and he looks at the floor. Haven't got a clue. We know that. We've got to deal with it. What we have to deal with is this mentality, right? Kane and Southgate are like two peas in a pod. So when Southgate goes, Kane goes, and we go again. So you've got 60 minutes in Kane, and then you get your man on from Villa. Tony's not your man. Read the room. You're only as good as your last game. Read the room. Sack a left back. Get your man on the other side, right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Get your boy in the middle, get him who hasn't done nothing alongside Stones yet, your kid from he needs to get his finger out. Get the sentiment, Conor Gallagher, no good, not good enough. Mainu in the middle with Rice. Get Eze on the left and keep Palmer out on the right. Start with Kane and Foden in there. He told Grealish not to come because he knew what it was going to be like, and he knew Grealish would be knocking on his door. He kept Grealish out the picture because he's scared of him, hasn't got the cojones to deal with him. Have a go, die on your shield. We are not complaining. We are not scared of defeat. What we're scared of nothing. We are frustrated. My daughter, 27 years of age, mad Evertonian, loves football, does not want to watch England again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Southgate, you've got everything, and Harry Kane, you are the problems for our national team. Please do me a favour and do one, and we might have a chance to win it. The only team that'll beat England, stop England from winning this tournament, is England. Gareth Southgate and Harry Kane, not worth two shakes of a lamb's tail.
Steve, you feeling better now?
I had to get that off me chest, Jeff. I'm sick of it. I was in Germany for 3 weeks in the World Cup. I've had too much of this nonsense. We need to get...
Look, Steve, thanks very much.
I agree with some of what he says, though. I know he says he sounds very angry, but when you haven't won anything, Jeff and Ash, as a country since 1966, fans are allowed to get this angry. Like, we've got a good draw, and we just about get over the line against Slovakia. The frustrations, even them picking his team, he's saying Eze on the left, get Palmer on, Kane's not doing it, bring Watkins on. He's right. Everyone can see it, but the manager. Do you know what I mean? We're watching a game, the 75th minute. I think we had a clearance. It was an easy clearance back to Pickford. And Southgate's clapping. What are you clapping at?
Hey, Ashely, be careful. Steve's an Everton fan. He'll be as good as the next season. He'll be giving you some stick, mate.
This is why we love the Everton fans. They're fantastic. And, I think it's like what Gabby said, and exactly what Steve said. Do you know what? His points are right. There's some points there that are actually valid. With the like you say, the substitutions and changing players and personnel, I think everyone can see that. Everyone knows, and when we wait too long to make the substitutions, they need to be done early, and you can then get yourself even more on the front foot. Like I said, the first 10 minutes of the second half, it looked like England were back in the game and we're ready to go and take the game to Slovakia, and then all of a sudden, you step back off it. Maybe if you'd made substitutions, then it could have been different.
Yep.
Just a quick word here. Of course, Adrian Durham he always rates every single England player. I just want to give you his ratings last night. You can look at them on talkSPORT.com.
Don't look great, I can see.
This is how he saw it. Pickford 6, Walker 3, Gahey 4, Stones 5, Trippier 3, Mainu 6, Rice 3, Foden 4, Bellingham 7, Saka 5, and wait for it, Harry Kane 2.
Isn't that a -2? Oh, it's a 2.
It's a 2. He's a hard man to please. Look, we're miles late for the break. It's not our fault. It's all Steve's fault. If you want to be more positive than Steve, then do give us a call.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.